Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Captain Clutch here, back for a YouTube video, man. Today we got Florida woman assaults man with a hamburger, then has an extreme meltdown at airport. Let's check it out.
Back up. You're a fucking caucasoid. No, you're a policeman.
What's
You
that?
don't know you're a
Turn around, you're under arrest.
Don't touch me.
You're under arrest. Turn around. You're under arrest.
That's what
Enough.
On April 2021, the Broward County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call at the Spirit Airlines terminal regarding a woman assaulting a man with a hamburger.
Spirit Airlines like a terrible
Oh, I was waiting on line too. I said, no, you're
thingy?
out the gate. And she just kept coming back at me.
company or whatever?
Disrespecting me in front of my kids. Okay, in front of my family. Her
Burger
friend right
King?
there, the little short one.
When officers arrived, he explained that 3 belligerent women cut in front of him in line at a nearby Burger King. When the man mentioned to the women that they were skipping the line, one of them threw a hamburger at him, striking him in the head.
Damn, they threw a
in front of my kids.
they threw a hamburger at him. They tomahawked they tomahawked the hamburger at him. Flew to San Francisco for a cheeseburger.
Okay, talking rough and rude. My kids were there, the witnesses. She came off rough, she started talking about, you better get the fuck on my face, this and that, this and that.
Hey,
She wasn't even here, see?
Hey,
See?
with your neck? Hey, stop.
Hey,
Go back.
what?
She
wasn't even over here. This man is clearly on drugs.
She's in my face.
On
This man is
drugs?
clearly on drugs.
He's on drugs. That's crazy.
So y'all letting that fly. What could he
We haven't
write?
done anything. Back up. Back
You don't
up.
need to say anything to me.
Back up.
Don't even say anything to me. Don't even say anything to me. Racist ass. That was in my face. Y'all let him walk around here like that. When he pull out some start shooting shit out.
Hey, ma'am, I didn't even get a chance to ask you what happened. I didn't even ask you what happened.
You should do that. You should
Well,
do that
why
instead
don't
of
you
being in
wait a
our
minute?
face.
Stop jumping
You
on
should
me.
do that instead of being in our face.
What?
You should do that instead of being in our face.
All right.
Guys, I think
Hey, did
they
they
just need to
order-
hug it out, man. They just really need to just, hug it out. Let bygones be bygones. Put everything aside and behind them, you know what I mean?
We did order food.
Okay. Hey, are they with you? Hey, are you guys all together?
We're not all together because we're safe.
Hey, she comes down or I throw her out.
She's fine.
No, she's not fine.
She is fine.
No.
No, I am fine. That lady's not fine.
Mama,
Exactly. I'm going over there.
No, please don't go over there. Come back here.
I'm going to Atlanta. I'm sitting down. I wasn't messing with that man.
You step over there.
3 Foxtrot.
All of y'all are not going to be able to get on this flight.
Why? Who is why?
I need 94. Routine at Burger King inside.
When he can go out and crack in the bitch and shit like that in front of his kids, that's okay. I was standing out here by myself. I don't need to be harassed. I'm like,
Like, beefing inside an airport is actually crazy.
we getting on the plane right here.
Are you gonna let him fly?
I'm working the flight.
That's down bad right there.
You don't need to let him fly.
No.
People are really out here beefing in an airport.
He verbally assaulted me. Like,
I understand that. I understand. Got you.
Cheeseburger slap.
Yeah. Are you
Pizza
guys gonna let
slap.
them fly or are they leaving?
I'm not the lead.
Hey, they're losing their mind. So make sure you're on. Yeah.
All right, what happened?
It happened with me. My wife was here. Okay. My 2 kids were with me. We were in line. Now they have that black girl thing. So I'm about to be next. The short girl comes and just goes right to the point.
This is
and starts doing that. I said,
2021.
"Ma'am, we're in line here." She ignored me at first time. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Everyone's still
we're in
wearing
line here."
masks.
She said, "Oh no, I was in line." I said, "Ma'am,
This kid has this thing folded for some
Oh
reason
yes, I was. I stepped
inside
out.
locked in his ear, like if his mask's gonna fly off any second now.
Came back in. I said, "No, you weren't." And she just started getting loud and rude
She
with
was
me.
like, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? I'm here now. You wanna talk to me?
She
in
said
face?
that
She
to
was
me.
like that. In
So my
front.
2 kids turned around. Saw
Man, the bad thing about wearing a mask like this was
And
like
she-
you're like after you have it on for a while, your breath will smell like either cotton, and like you could just smell your own breath, like you know what I mean.
just kept it on like, get the fuck in my face, you ain't gonna do shit, blah, blah, blah. So, and you see how it's acting up now.
And your mouth will be all hot from like just breathing.
Just showed up, just now, and now it's like
It really sucked wearing masks.
The stewardesses were here and all that. They said
So
I
uncomfortable.
I left it home. I came back over here, you know. So my wife wanted to get up with my daughter to go there to get something to eat.
Like,
and then start. And then
everywhere you went, people would just panic if you had a mask
what are you
off.
looking at? You saw it. It just happened.
And when I tried to go over there and ask what was going on, I was wanting to ask the cashier. She started saying, oh, and she got in our face. I'm like, hey, let me
That's
get
what she did to us. Yeah, same thing. Same thing she did to us.
All right, let me try to
That lady had a
Did to
freaking
us.
visor
Yeah,
on.
Same thing. Same
Visor on her face.
Flight leave.
About 20 minutes, half hour, 9:30.
Okay, all right, stand over here. I'm going to move them away.
Yes, thank you.
3003 for speaking 22 is going to be Hamburger in the office using the device.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Come on, I'm going to move you.
I'm sorry.
The other guys are here.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay, that's okay. Is that your bag? Is that your bag? Hey, stop talking.
You're not traveling.
How about the other?
What's the case number for this?
So you're on this flight?
Yes, this is our flight.
That case is going to be
To Atlanta?
3249, 3242.
They're probably going to board in about 15, 20 minutes. Go ask.
10-4, and booking is 51 to the...
Doing more about making a point.
You're running from us like we're doing something to you. We're standing there. Always want to feel threatened. Exactly. That's the racist. Your voice too high for them.
Bro, the way they're just moving, like panning the camera around, it's like honestly like hurting my head. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I can't focus on one thing. They're just panning the camera too much. Craziest part, man, is they probably fought over food, you know what I mean? It was probably over food, like, either it was the line, or it was because they were hungry, because, like, they were hangry, you know what I mean? People be crashing out when they're hungry, or in a rush, you know what I mean? You see it all the time. That's why, like, when you're driving in traffic, you see people crash out, lose their stuff, start driving crazy. They'd rather crash their car than, you know what I mean, get home 5 or 10 minutes late, you know what I mean? Like, same thing with food, man. People, instead of waiting 5 minutes to eat, they'll crash out just to eat their food, man. Just because they're that hungry. Fed up, man. People fed up.
He threw that at you, right? Ma'am, can you walk?
This is what you guys love, yeah? Because I threw Burger King in them.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Definitely here. Go ahead, because they're going to arrest me because I threw Burger King in them. While he's unlawfully recording me. So can you get his information? So you can get his information so I can sue his ass for
This is crazy, too, because I don't even know what he did. Like, sue him for what, exactly? Like, y'all threw a cheeseburger at him. And you're over here causing a scene in the airport.
From the DOJ. Do you not understand? My fucking shit. It's head of the Department of fucking
Count S, Florida.
Okay.
This is outrageous.
Boy, yo, Gatorade.
This is not okay.
Look, get the bags. Get the bags. Just get the bags. Lauren, just chill. Lauren, chill.
And it's crazy because they're acting like the guy did something, but they're the ones who's getting detained. That's how you know they probably twisted the story.
Exactly. Look at the camera. Look at the talking to them. Exactly. Why would she let them on there?
Demetrius, where are we taking them?
And that shit is cool.
Who the fuck are you? The fuck?
Let a white That's why I work this job. They're not smart. Y'all not smart people.
You didn't survive in the military?
No, they could not do that. And they couldn't make the, they couldn't put it past the police. That's why they doing this shit.
My issue, how we gonna listen to somebody who sat there and
Bro, they don't care. They do not give a They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. That man could have bring me up everything. Nobody cares. I was by myself. Niggas' bodies on two black women's bodies, right? Jocelyn, please calm down.
This is
Like,
Chicago?
you know they geeking to do some
This might be Chicago.
Hey, back up.
She's giving me
I don't
my
care.
phone.
Back up.
We're gonna give her all that stuff. It's
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Okay, and now she doesn't have her mask on. And you know what I mean? Like, now she's a threat. Because hear me out. Back then, like, if you were ever to get robbed during COVID time and you have your mask off and you cough, you're like, back up, I got a weapon. You know what I'm saying? COVID was a weapon. And in this case, in this situation, coughing is being used in a deadly force or weapon. So technically she is a threat because her mask is off and she is cussing and, you know, spreading saliva, which if she's sick, then it's GG's, man.
You're a fucking Zoid. No, you're a police.
Okay.
You don't know you're a fucking
You're under arrest.
Don't touch me.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
That's what.
Enough. You're under arrest. Kill.
That's crazy. Hey, like I did say, she was being a threat, bro. But I didn't know she was gonna get arrested. But you know, technically, she was a threat, like I said, and she was saying some bad names to the cop. Cause I don't even know what that means, bro. What she was saying, the Zoid thingy. Crazy. She said like a cockazoid, something like that, man. Something crazy. All I know is that's probably not a word that anyone should really be saying.
All women were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. Their
Yeah,
defense
that's what I was gonna say. Last girl was definitely doing disorderly conduct, clearly, because she did get arrested. So, for sure, she was doing disorderly conduct.
was that they were the victims in the situation and that the officers did not attempt to de-escalate the situation. Anyway, if you like this video, please click the subscribe button and we will see you next.
No, yeah. They were all acting up, man. Definitely making a huge scene at the airport over a hamburger at Burger King. And the last girl didn't even have to get arrested, but she took it to that point where she was that mad, where she wanted to just, you know, do disorderly conduct and have her mask off, which she was a threat, like I said again. But yeah, man, do not be like these three female individuals. And in 2021, keeping your mask off was pretty bold move. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't be like these three girls. Keep it professional. But hey, man, crashing at an airport is definitely not the right move. But drop a like on this video. Comment down below your opinions. Let me know if you guys did enjoy. If you didn't, also let me know. Drop a dislike. Subscribe and turn on post notifications to become part of the Clutch gang, man. And until next time, it's been with Clutch. Peace out, y'all.